Okay, so we're going to go into day 3, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that day 3 is better than day 2. A few lessons we learned from day 2, I believe. Firstly, I should have paid attention to the note that said that the West Wing has more locked doors than the East Wing, so we will probably head to the east side or to the right instead of to the left, the west side this time. Also, we need to not overextend ourselves, so I need to make sure that I'm balancing, upward exploration with getting resources, getting keys and gems that are required for certain rooms. And paying attention to the fact that if we're in a room, don't miss the fact that it has a trunk. Even if that room didn't have a trunk last time we've wrapped it can change, because one of the rooms, forget what it was called exactly, but it gave us a key, and then I immediately left with that key, and I completely missed the fact that there was a trunk in that room that would have probably given us some more resources. Also, this time, I think I'm going to I might even be sparser on the notes, particularly around pictures. I'm not sure. I've been spending a lot of time writing down all the pictures that are in each room, and I've yet to discover if there's a significance to that. So I'm probably going to skip that on day 3. Skip writing down all the pictures. I might visually look at them and make a mental note, but I think I'll probably skip writing down what pictures are in which rooms, just because that might be a lot of time, real world time that I am wasting if it's not significant, if it's just procedurally randomized which pictures end up or whatever. So until I get a better inkling of the significance of the pictures, I'm not going to write all those down per se, at least not in today's run. What else can we learn? No, I think we'll just jump into it. Let's just jump into it and see how it goes. Let's get it going. And I want it to respond the first time I click, which doesn't always. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's head this direction. And we learned that we should always just open this up to see what orientation is going to put the rooms. Okay, so that's an immediate dead end. Not immediate dead end, so we're going to do parlor. Okay. And what's the parlor puzzle today? You are in the parlor. That is a true statement. This box is empty. It could be true or false. The blue box is true. Well, that is a true statement. So, the blue box is true. The black box is true. So then, therefore, the white box must be false, because at least one box is false. So the white box is not empty, and that's the one that we need to open. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to get the wind-up key that's going to let us open that, and see if it's two gems again. There's always 2 gems in the parlor. It's yellow gems this time rather than blue gems. I don't think that's significant. I think gems are gems, but it's still 2 gems. And then we're going to try to move on. All right. So, we care more about getting up than we do about getting over. So I'm not going to necessarily try to get around to this corner because I don't know that I need to fill the entire grid. We just need to kind of get up here maybe. So that's what I'm going to prioritize. We learned with the chapel, like early yesterday in yesterday's run, in day 2, early in day 2 run, I thought I could not place the chapel because I did not have a coin left. But then we learned later that you can go into the chapel without a coin, and it won't take anything from you. It's just if you do have coins, then it will take a coin. So placing the chapel now, not the worst idea. Especially since the boudoirs is going to wrap us back around. And so the chapel gives us more exploration. We're going to do that. Pretty sure, yeah, that the stained glass windows aren't changing. I think they're a puzzle of some kind, or a clue, I should say. I still don't know the difference between the rake chick and, all right, say chick, I mean angel girl, you know, the girl with the rake in panel 3 versus the girl with the hoe in panel 1. They both kind of say farmer to me. I don't know. Maybe one's a gardener and one's a. Oh, is she feeding like hay to livestock, whereas she's tilling the earth to plant stuff? Okay, maybe that might be the difference. Okay, but regardless, excuse me. So I want to go over here because this just comes right back around. We'll go through here eventually anyway. So let's see what we can do by coming over here. And then if it does let us throw like a dead end room in this corner, I'm fine with that. But we'll find out. So yes, that's pointing in the correct direction. Okay. Okay, so the drawing room looks good. Oh, coat check lets us store items for another day. That's useful, but we don't want a dead end right at the moment. So I'm going to do the drawing room. It requires a gem, but I have 2 gems, so that works. This is our first time in the drawing room. And the drawing room has a lot of pictures, has a lot of drawings. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on the door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. We've discovered that. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw it if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. That's useful to know. So maybe there's such a thing in this room that will allow us to do that. I'm I'm not seeing items per se in here. Maybe it's just going to give me expanded options when I go through the doors. Maybe that's, I don't know. Because you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh, okay. So I think what that means is that from here, we might get more choices. Okay, that works. Let's try to put a useful dead end room here, like one that might give us resources or something, because we don't want to dead end ourselves elsewhere. But it seems like maybe the dead end rooms are the ones that give like the best resources. So this is a prime candidate. So I need to head to my right. Yeah, okay. So this is going to let me redraw if I don't like this selection. Storeroom gives us a mixture of resources, so I'm actually good with that. The bedroom might end up having a chest in it, but we don't have a key yet. So let's do the storeroom. And I did not do the redraw because I like this fulfilled the purpose I was looking for. A dead end room with resources. Yes, the pictures have changed again. I'm not writing it down, but it's deer and now the 10 price tag is over here. Okay, so we've done that. And now we got a key. I haven't missed any chests yet, I don't think. I'm not going to go back in here and look for a chest. I probably should have explored that more thoroughly before I passed through, but I don't want to waste the foot on it at the moment. We might have to circle back through it later anyway. All right, and we'll look at that time if we do, right? Okay. So yes, I am headed the correct direction I want to go, which is up. Now this time I might do a redraw if we don't get something useful. So then it's going in the right direction. Pantry gives us more coins, but then it kind of closes off our upward path. We don't really want to do that. Same with observatory. The nice thing about the observatory is that we'd have 3 stars going in, and therefore we could, change the benefit we get out of the telescope. But I also wonder if each time we have to go back to the telescope and retrieve the secret plans, or if the secret plan is just done now for all of our future runs. I'm not sure. But so maybe I'm not opposed to observatory. I just don't want to do it this second. So of these options, I would do dead. But let's see what redrawing floor plans does for us. So I would prefer sticking with the dead. I should have stuck with the dead. Of these, let's see, this is a nice benefit, but it does dead end us. So, but we're going to pass through the spare room because we can still go up. I just should not have redrawn because the dead would have been better. But oh well. You know, only let me redraw them once. So, I'm going to make a note of that just in the future. Drawing room, single attempt to redraw per door. Okay, so The point of me making that note, I think I might, well, I'll remember that at least for the next few days that I play, but like, you know, down the road, I might forget exactly. But a good lesson about the drawing room. It's a single redraw attempt. And so if you like a first choice, don't click that redraw. Don't reshuffle. Okay. So right now we're doing the spare room. I haven't missed any obvious trunks or anything in here. I'm not super stupid. Okay. Lots of pictures. Don't know the significance. Not writing all of those down for certain, but just it's a drawing room. It has a lot of drawings. Okay. I think that's a pun because I don't think the drawing room was traditionally a room meant for, like, you know, drawing. It was named for something else entirely. But this works, the drawing room where they draw. The spare room doesn't give any benefits. Still can't do anything with the tape. Don't think the holes in the wall do anything. You can see out that window, there's a place we haven't been over there. Don't think there's anything to interact with paints or the ladder. We can't go up the ladder. Okay. I didn't really think there was anything going on with the spare room, but just wanted to double check. Okay, so now we are dead end here. We don't want to. We can get another key, but the Nook might also have. I think it was the Nook that had a key and a and a trunk. Yes, on day 2 that I missed the trunk, right? But it's either that or getting more coins. But either way, we're going to be wrapping back around over here unless we dead end ourselves, which I don't want to do. So let's take the Nook. Keys are very useful to us. Because at some point in time, we might have to go back around to the west wing and go up that side, and that's going to require keys. Okay, I am not missing a trunk this time. There is not a trunk in this room. At least not right now, there isn't. So I'm not being super retarded. Okay, so let's move on. Okay. Den. Yeah, well, yeah, we passed on the den before, but let's do the den. We're going to do the den this time. And we can put another, yeah. First, let's get the gem. We promised the gem. We're doing better on our resources this time. Coming up the east side is a little easier. From here, we have a path up, but let's take a look here because, well, we're going to run out of feet at some point. Do I need to fill this in? No, we're going to spare ourselves the feet. We have 2 keys, we have 3 gems, we have 1 coin. Let's just continue on up. Let's continue on up. But we have a spot where we can put a rune if we really need to. But we can save the spot for, like, if we run out of keys, if we run out of gems, and then we can come down here, and then when it gives us a choice of, 3 rooms to grab, we can make them. We can say, "Oh, this is the room that I'm looking for, that I actually need here," right? So we'll just save the spot. We'll save the spot. So that means I'm headed this way, I think. Yep. this will take us further on up. There was no trunk in here. I'm not missing a trunk. I'm paranoid about it because I completely missed a trunk on day 2, so now I'm paranoid that I have to double check every room for a trunk. Make sure I didn't get turned around. Okay. Okay, it's locked. We're going to use a key. Oh, we have 1 key left. Okay. Corridor will continue to take us up. Hallway takes us left and right, but not up. Guest bedroom will dead end us. It gives us 10 feet, but it dead ends us. Let's not do the guest bedroom at the moment. We're at 42 feet. We're not hurting for feet at the moment, but we might later need to, put a guest bedroom somewhere and get 10 more feet or something. I'm going to prioritize going up. Right? Different pictures. It says this is always left unlocked. So, okay, so now passage requires a gem. We do requires 2 gems. We have 3, so we could do passageway, but this is a 4-way. That's nice. 4-way is nice. This it gives us 2 feet, which makes it basically free to pass through, and that's all. But it might have a trunk in it. It doesn't say it does, but in the past, that bedroom has had a trunk. I think that bedroom has always had a trunk. But it's really hard to pass up the utility of the passageway. I think the passageway is super powerful here. Yeah, we're just going to have to do the passageway, spend the 2 gems. And then now we've got rooms that we can do to the side when we need to, but right now we're still headed up. Yes, we're going to use our last key and hope that we have enough spots where we can get... Let's not use our last key, because we don't know that we can get more keys. So let's see if we can first get another key somewhere. I'm going to prioritize going this direction. Yeah. This spreads gems in each green room. It costs a gem. All green rooms do not cost gems to draft, but it will dead end us. Dark room, you cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Interesting. Interesting. The problem with this one is that I don't have a shovel. I think the patio required a shovel last time. I don't have a shovel. I don't have enough money to buy a shovel, even if I find the commissary, right? It would... This would let me... I have 1 gem now. I can go through and it would let me go up. But this also lets me go up. Doesn't cost a gem. I'm just kind of blind. I think it's fine to be blind here on this side. So we're going to do this. It's an experiment. Okay, it's dark. We're trying to go up, right? So I think this is the up direction, yeah. Oh, it's locked. Okay. We're not going to use a key on a room we can't even grab. Let's go over here. Two gems, one gem. Costs us nothing. And it goes, I don't care if it is a dead end. I mean, it's going to be a dead end. Regardless of what the room is, it's going to become a dead end. So we're just going to take our chances with that. Oh, it's the bedroom that gives us 2 feet, but this time the bedroom does not have a chest in it. Oh, what's it? Oh, it's got a sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 additional feet. Nice, okay. I was really hoping this, if it was going to be the bedroom, that it was going to have the locked trunk in it because I have a key, but it does not. Okay. But because it gave us plus 2 feet, it really didn't cost us anything to come in here and leave again. Because we were at 39, and we went in, became 38, it gave us plus 2, became 40, we left, became 39. All right, so we're leaving here. Yeah, I guess we'll try to go over here. It's less backtracking than trying to go down here. What I'm looking for is I know I can unlock this door with a key, which I have, but I don't want to run into that situation where I'm out of resources. I want to have a spare key, because that was my problem on day 2. Is I spent my last key, and even though there were these trunks everywhere that probably contained more keys, I didn't have an initial key to open a trunk. Because so far, whenever we've opened the trunk, it's given us a key back and some other stuff like gems and coins. So if that continues to be the pattern, then we should be able to spend the key on a trunk, get a key back, and get some extra stuff. Let's see what this does. We have 1 gem. I don't have a shovel for the courtyard, but it would let us potentially move up. This bedroom, this now, we have a sleeping mask, so this would actually give us 15 feet. It would dead end us, but it would give us 15 additional feet. This would be my last gem. I don't know what to do with the breaker box. So until I know what to do with the breaker box, I'm not going to put this one there. I'm going to make this decision in a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so the bedroom is very tempting because that would be essentially 15 extra feet, um, which you can do a lot in 15 extra feet. Like you could explore a whole lot of it, more areas and get more resources. But at the same time, the courtyard is is potential upward progress. So it takes my last gem, but I think I'm gonna do it. Um, it takes a key to get it. It takes a key to open trunks, and trunks give gems and other stuff. It doesn't take a gem to open a trunk. So I think a key is. So even though I can get through here or through here with a key, I think keys are more valuable than gems. So I'm going to spend the gem. Yes, I do not have a shovel, so I cannot unearth that dirt just yet. Ooh, I got a sledgehammer. Oh, can shatter padlocks on trunks. That's better than a key. Nice. Okay, very nice. And that's probably reusable. Nice. Okay, I'm much happier with that choice now. Now if I could get some coins and commissary and come back with a shovel, yeah. Oh, here's another dirt patch. There's 2 dirt patches where stuff could be dug up. So we're going to attempt to go upwards. Okay, we're at a key again. If we're going to unlock something with the key, I think it. I don't know if this is better or worse than this. We'll just do it. We'll just unlock this with a key and then hope that we find more keys or we find a trunk. Because now that we have a sledgehammer, we don't have to save a key to open the trunk. So. We use the key. And I still have never risked it on a laboratory. I just don't know what that's going to do for us. I could dead end here for 2 items. Observatory can give us stuff, though. Oh, I don't have a gem. I can't do observatory. Okay. Don't know what that's good for. So I guess we're dead ending here for 2 items, and then I'm going to have to find another key so I can get up through here. Ooh, key! And okay. Coin purse, but key. Yay, we got a key. And there's pictures, but no trunk here. But with this key, I'll go back over to the passageway. And try to go up here. All right, yeah. Use the key. You're more likely to draw red runes while drafting, but I don't know if red runes are good. It seems like red rooms are penalty rooms, like chapel. If you pass through the chapel, it costs you a coin. The dark room, you can't see what you draft. The furnaces, I think it's just saying if you have to put the furnace, you're going to be more likely to draw more penalty rooms. I think the laboratory might be penalty. I think have nothing. I think red rooms might just be bad and like red just might mean penalty or bad or undesirable, right? So we're not going to do that. We don't need the break box. This won't dead end us, and it gives us more coins, what you want. So we're going to do this. It's not upward progress, but it's not end of the road either. And take these coins. And look, we got an apple, which should be worth 2 feet. Yep. For our prior notes and experience. Okay. Oh, lock. And it's not even letting me use a key? That's interesting. Huh. There's an upward progress through the dark room with the key, but I'm out of keys. But this... Oh, coin purse. So when I got 4 coins, I've got an extra coin. So I went from, instead of going from 1 coin to 5, I went from one coin to 6. Because this 4 coin became 5 coin because of the coin purse. That's nice. It says that door is locked, but it doesn't say what would open it. That's weird. We're not going to call it a day. I need to be careful where I put my mouse. Oops. Okay, so we're going to have to... It's really weird. It doesn't give any indication what would unlock that. Or why it's locked. That's a new one. That's new. Normally it's like you need a gem to draft the room, or you need a key to unlock the door. That's just like unequivocally locked. Like, huh. Okay. So we need to go straight down and hope that there's something here. Like maybe another key we can come back up here with or something. Okay. So, hallway, dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. I don't know what my rank is. I don't know if I... Oh, I'm rank 4. It says it right. I'm like rank 4. Okay. So, maybe different rooms or rank. Okay. Sure, we'll do this because I don't know. This seems to be maybe better than the hallway, unless the hallway has a trunk in it, which I don't know. So I'll do the dining room. I haven't done the dining room before. Okay, there doesn't appear to have been a meal because I haven't reached high enough rank. Is this like, I mean, I'm wondering how the ranks go because this is This said it was rank 4, right? 1, 2. Not sure. Or maybe the den was ranked 4. Does that maybe it was the den is what maybe the den said it was ranked 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe it just means how high up. Yeah, okay, so that's probably the case. So this is probably just rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes sense because I think day 2 I got up this far and it said I was rank 7. So I'm trying to get to rank 9 apparently. Okay. So in the dining room saying if I can get to here, then I'll get a free meal, which is free. A meal is going to be more steps. Okay. But for right now, we're trying to probably go here because if I go, because I don't want to go all the way back around here to go over here. I don't want to retrace all the way through back to here. So we're going to try to go this way. We're looking for a room that's going to give us resources like a trunk or something. Trunk would be nice because I have that sledgehammer with which to open trunks. All right, hallway lets me go back up this way. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, so that would be, it's a dead end, but it'd be 5 feet. If I call it day in the planetarium, I gain 2 stars, but it's a dead end. Don't want to do that. I don't want a dead end here because I don't want to backtrack all the way over the entrance hall, which is essentially what I would have to do. No, I'd have to go up here to the courtyard and come back and come down here. So let's go hallway. Because it gives us options. This is the go back up option. Sure, let's do that. This would give us 15 more feet. Oh, billiard room has a puzzle. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Requires a gem, so we don't even have to consider security. Let's do the billiard room. Let's do the new puzzle. Even if we don't succeed today, knowing what the billiard room puzzle is like and gives is useful information for future days, irregardless, right? Yeah. So we're going to do billiard room. Yay. In fact. So we got a plus, minus, times, a divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay. And we have a thing here. Okay. There are no instructions. No instructions on the billiard puzzle. Okay, wait a minute. We've got a green dart over here. We've got a green, a red, and a green dart over here. We got to pick a number. Okay, so let's not do that just yet. We need to figure out. So the clue we got about the billiard room was that it's mathematical in nature and doesn't require knowing the rules of darts. If it doesn't require knowing the rules of darts, then is it not based upon this being like double and triple the value and this being 50? So it's just the numbers around the ring. I don't know what the so 10. So we've got is there nothing? No other clue. Huh. Weird. Oh, it's like a code. And if you get it wrong, it just resets. Yeah, because the first number of the code needs to be a 10. It looks like that's what this is telling me. And then I'm supposed to do the next one. So 10, that's 15. That's 20. No, okay, so 10, 15. Is that a half of 10? Half of 20 is 10? No, okay, so 10. 9 plus 6 is 15. Oh, no, there's an order to it. Okay. It's add them, subtract them, multiply them, then divide them. That's what we're doing. So we added, so now we need to subtract. 20 minus 3 is 17. Then we need to multiply. No, is it multiply? Yeah. Add, subtract, multiply, then divide. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. Okay. 15 times... No, I'm going to do 19 minus... I'm going to do subtract again. I'm going to do subtract again. 19 minus 15 is 4. Okay. Then, okay, so the pink. So this is going to be 3 times 3. That's 9. 15. 15. 15 minus. I think you do it in order. I think it's subtraction, then, or it's addition, then subtraction, then multiplication, then division. So now it is 15 minus 11 is 4 times 3 is 12. Ah, we have figured it out. So I need to write that down. Okay. Billiard room. No color equals plus yellow equals, or it's not no color, it's blue. So and then in blue yellow equals minus, and then pink equals times, and I don't know what color would be used for divide because they didn't give us a divide, but next time we're in the living room they probably will. Ooh, unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, we love that. Awesome. Okay, so where are we? So what I want to do is I want to come back up to the dark room because even though I don't get to see what's drafted, I don't have any gems, but if it gives me a room with many doors and doesn't cost a gem, that could be progress. Or I could try it on the pantry. Pantry said lock, but it didn't say open with a key. Maybe the silver key will work on it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to. We're gonna head over here, and I'm gonna try the pantry first, and then I'll go to the dark room because I'm curious. I know I'm wasting feet. I'm hoping I can get a bedroom to get more feet. Or come back to the dining room for more feet. So we need to go to the left. Yep, and then I'll just go straight on through to the pantry. And this might be a waste of feet. It didn't say that the door could be opened with a silver key, but I'm just curious. Ah, this door is locked, special keys. Okay. Aha. That worked. Nice. Hail Mary. That worked. East Wing Hall will lead us up. Gymnasium leads us up. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 feet. So it's going to cost us extra feet. There's no reason to do the gymnasium, I don't think. I don't think it has a benefit, so we can do the East Wing Hall. Security, view inventory of all items currently in the house. Okay, that might be even better than the East Wing Hall. Same doorway connections, but this requires a gem. We don't have a gem, so this is not an option. I keep forgetting. We do not have a gem at this time, so we're going to do this one. Yeah, so that leads us back to the dark room, and it's been opened for us. We have to use the key there. It was opened for us. Yay. Locked. So I need a special. I need another special key. I guess because I'm at a high rank. I'm rank 8. So I need special keys from this point on, maybe? Ooh, I'm back to needing to find... Okay, bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 feet, but now... Oh, am I at plus 5 feet? Oh, because I have the sleeping mask. Because I have the sleeping mask, I should gain extra feet. So I'll just go down to the bedroom. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go down to the bedroom. Yeah. And that should net us some feet. Plus 5. Yeah, there we go. So now we're at 27. Okay. And then, so then now I can come over here and go back through the courtyard and see what this will do for us. If I could find the commissary, I could buy a shovel and maybe dig up some gems or special keys or something, right? So we're going to go straight on through to the courtyard. Today's at least been, I think, more productive day than yesterday was, than day 2 was. Let's see if it will let us open this. No, we need an access card. Yeah, okay, I don't have, so I can't go that way. I forgot about that door. Okay. All right. So we have no option. We have to come back down here. And then it's this question of, do we go over here or do we go over here? Well, we have to come here anyway, so might as well go here. And then maybe build the rooms back up again that way. Because there's no point really to go back through here. Okay. Well, let's do it. I get turned around so easily, I got to make sure I'm headed the correct direction. And then from here, we don't want to go to the dark room, so we want to turn this way, I believe. Yep. From here, yep, we need to go down to the dining room. Back in the dining room yet again. But this time we're going to go hallway and we're going to attempt to go straight through. Oh, I'm running out of feet. The drawer lets me go up, but it doesn't really say if it gives me anything. Like, oh, I don't have a gem. I can't do the commissary. Ooh. Commissary would let me buy a shovel where I could probably go back to the courtyard and get gems, but ooh. Okay, well, the lavatory I think is just a dead end. So we're going to do the boudoir. I don't know if that has any benefit for us, but we'll find out. Oh, I'm going to make a note of, okay, so this is the boudoir. Color photo of Christmas? Okay. And then there's like, oh, there's a safe. Or see that? It's like a Christmas present was this door with a keypad code or something. I don't know if this is a vault safe or what. Or if that there, yeah, okay. They got it for Christmas. Cute. Okay. Shoes, don't give us extra feet. I was hoping maybe. Ooh, look, vault. There it is. How do I get around to it though? There we go. So we need a code. We need some sort of code. Is it possible that the code is somewhere in this room? Will the photos tell us the code? The drawer has safe. Has a large combo lock safe. Okay. Not really seeing clues to the code. Can we determine the length of the code? Not really. All right, we're going to have to come back to that another time, maybe on another day when we know the code. We also don't know the code to. Remember outside there was that picket fence with the combo padlock on it. It has a 4-digit numerical code. We don't know that one either. But okay, let's see what this door is going to do for us. We really need gem. This dead ends us. It will give us 15 more feet. Planetarium. You get 2 more stars if we end the day there, but we don't want to end our day just yet. We'll go get some extra feet, I guess, because we can't do this one as much as we would like. So let's go to the guest bedroom and let's hope Maybe it has a chest. Who knows? I'm not seeing a chest, but we're up to 32 feet again, which is not, or 37 feet. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh! That gave us the electronic key card. Yay! I'm going to write that down. I don't know if the guest bedroom always has. That was cool. Cool beans. There's not a. Well, I don't have a. Well, no, I have the sledgehammer. That's why I'm looking for a trunks, because I have that sledgehammer, so I can open trunks without keys. That's the note about the billiard room, but we already did that. Yep. Okay. So now, here's the deal. We're here. We could go all the way back up here and get through here. Or we can come here, lose a coin. No, we can't come through here. So we'd have to come all the way over here to detour to come around here. So that seems like too much detouring. So we're going to try our luck over here. So back, we're going to go straight through the dining room, and then we're going to turn left and go up to the four-way passageway. Okay. Still, all in all, this day is going better than day 2. I keep saying that, and I keep saying it because it's true. So now we should be able to do that. And that's the utility closet. Commissary requires a gem. Nursery requires a gem. Oops. We spent our last gem when we shouldn't have, because we really need that commissary. But we don't have a choice. So we just have to do the breaker box, because we don't have a choice. Oops. I need a trunk. I can turn on the dark room. Okay, so I've turned on dark. Oh, I can turn off the gymnasium. Wasn't the gymnasium like a red room? So I'll turn off the gymnasium if that comes up again, because I'm pretty sure that was a red room. I think that was the red room that cost us 2 extra feet. Oh, key card entry system. I don't know what this code needs to be. Okay, so we're going to come back up here, and I just want to peek in the dark room to see if it lights it up. Who knows? Um, and then we can hit the bedroom for more feet again. So going to the dark room because we can hit the bedroom for more feet won't really cost us anything. It'll be net helpful actually. Because every time you enter this room. Okay. We are not defeated yet. Okay, so the lights are kind of on here. Is there anything to be discovered here now that the lights are on? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. What's that? Might be love. So the combo might have something to do with. Okay, so. Photo of Orchard Gate. Carving in tree. I wonder if that's one of the trees that were cut down with, I'm going to say, with love carving in tree. I wonder if that was one of the ones that's now stumped, because I don't remember seeing a tree with a carving, but I can take a look next time we're there. Something to do with that camera. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a couple people. Oh, like same photo but less blurry. Interesting. Oh, that's like a computer right there. Right? Yeah, that is a computer. Okay. I don't know who she is, but sitting at a computer. Ooh, we got an A key. I can't make it out. It looks like there's numbers, but I can't make it out. HS has print notes. HS requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Okay. So if that's too dark, maybe we can find. Oh. So Syncaco. I'm gonna I'm gonna write Syncaco down because there was some terminal access code that we saw started with an S. Maybe it's just Synca or something. Who knows? I mean, that might be 4 digits, but I just can't make them out. Oh, okay. I only got 2 feet for that. I didn't get +5. What's my sleeping mask do? The first time I enter a bedroom, I get an extra 5. Not every time. Got it. Okay. But it didn't cost me anything to come in the bedroom, so all right. And we learned some stuff in the dark rooms, and it wasn't a waste. We have to go back to the passage. We have a key. We can try it there. Okay. Maybe it just says locked because I don't have a key, because I didn't have a key. Maybe, yeah, okay, so use key. Okay. So it's not especially locked without, it's not locked in a way that it can't be used. A key or it needs a special key. It's just I didn't have a key at the time the pantry was locked. Got it. Okay, so it just says locked if I don't have a key. Okay, so now, but that's good news. So I can progress here and then I can get a meal from the dining room. Counts as 2 bedrooms, so that would give us a lot of food. It is a dead end. Or a lot of feet, but it is a dead end. That's a dead end. Conference room, whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Okay. But hey, it's upward progress. It gets us here. And we have, this is rank 8. So now we should be able to get a oh, I need to turn the key card reader back on because I turned them off. Okay, that was my bad. Okay. Oh, here, I'll read it. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay. We have to go turn the card reader back on because I turned it off because I wanted to see what that does. I thought maybe it meant you wouldn't need an access card anymore, but it's apparently not what it means. Ooh, conference room. Safe code is 9083. Awesome. Awesome clue. Love that. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. Was that the only one with writing? I guess so. But we have stuff we can do. Yeah, we're here. While we're here, we should maybe open those doors. It doesn't mean we have to step through them, right? They might not let us because we might need a key, but... Oh, no, it's going to let us. Ooh, wine cellar. It's a dead end, but it gives us 3 gems. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around your house. That's not good. Observatory. Requires a gem. We don't want this, even though it will let us go through. Maybe the other room in the conference room. But this gives us gems, which we need. Oh, look, it has dirt, so I need it. So I can go, if I could get the commissary now, which I could place because I have gems, then I could dig up some stuff. I'm gonna run out of feet soonish. Yeah, I need to go back to the utility closet. So east wing, pantry, passageway, courtyard. Okay. And where was the safe was in the boudoir. The boudoir is all the way over there. So we'll think about that. Where's the dining room? Ooh, we could go to the dining room, right? Rank 8 has been reached. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go through the pantry to the passageway, down to the dining room, over to the boudoir. Then we'll make our way back. Okay. We're going to go all the way to the dining room. No, we need to go to the utility closet and then back out again and then to the, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we fixed that little issue that we created ourselves. Got to remember that for the future. Don't turn off the key card reader that we need. Passageway. Run out of feet quickly, but hopefully the dining room will fix this. We are relying on the dining room. We were told we would be fed a meal. Meals should give us... Aha, there we go. Yes, let's have dinner. I know I don't have a boiler room, but we don't have time to go find a boiler room. Nice. So now, we're going to go to the boudoir and open the safe. And then we will go back here and go all the way back up to the conference room, I guess. I think that's what we're doing. I wonder if the safe code changes every day. Hopefully not. Hopefully now that I found the safe code, I know the safe code. Seriously? Oh, it must be the office. It must be the office safe. Oh, that's so I'm gonna put office question mark. We haven't found the office. So the safe code we were given was maybe for the office and not for this safe. 9083 is what the note says. 9083. Nope. Okay. Must be a different safe. That's a shame. That's a shame. That was a waste of steps. But at least we ate, so we have some more steps. Let's see if we can go back up to this conference room and what this will do for us. Because otherwise we will have to come all the way back around down to here. And that won't be fun. Yeah, so we're just going straight up because we don't have any reason to go through the dark room or the left or any of those. Okay, at least no reason at this time. One moment. My dog is acting like she has a need, so I might need to go take care of her need. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. The dog is all sorted. Okay, so so we're going into the conference room because now the key card we should work. I turn the key card thing back on. There we go. We can direct a room. We don't want the lavatory. We do have gems. So security looks good. Yeah, let's do this. Because we don't want to dead end ourselves now. Yep. It's like a cutscene. I didn't realize it would have cutscenes after the opening cutscene game. Significant. That's us, or that's me, right? Us. That's us. The nephew or the grandnephew. Security. You see all the rooms where all the stuff is. Give me safe zones, because the security room is under surveillance as well. Okay, cutscene over. Blue memos are okay, so security room. Red memos are lies. You know what that means? That means the safe code that we wrote down was a lie because it was written on our red memo. So now we know all red memos are lies and all blue memos are true. So we wrote down a lie security code. Because we didn't know that red memos are lies. So this is like, is this a red memo? It says until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So that's probably a lie. So, Does it require access level? Key card access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. That is a true statement. As a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. That's also a true statement. So this is a lie. That's true. Okay. Step notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals on the state. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. So this is what I was saying, like, it starts with an S and blah, blah, blah. So it might be the terminal password. There might be Syncaco, right? The name of the camera. Let's give this a try. Oh, it didn't require a password. Okay. I assumed it would. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of all items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay. So 0 fruit, 0 gems, 0 keys, 0 coins. The key card system. The doors within the set that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. Key card system settings. Set security. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. I'm going to leave it on medium. The reason being is that if we've got a security card, it's reusable versus the keys. If the door is locked by key, then that's not reusable. So if we've got a security card, I actually prefer a key card security door versus a key lock door. Ooh, we could set it to unlocked. So then if we turn off the power to the key card system, it should keep all the doors unlocked. So we're going to confirm that. I'm going to set security level to high. The reason being is because then with the utility room, we can turn off the key card thing again. Terminal password. This is where I'm going to think that it's Syncaco. Okay. Maybe it's just Cinca. Maybe it's Cinca Co, all one word. Maybe it's not all capital. All right. Apparently, I don't. The terminal password is not Cinca. I guess I think it still starts with an S, but maybe it's not Cinca code. Okay, like the camera in photograph. Okay, it's something else. Meanwhile, come over here. Use our key card. And I don't want the furnace, the pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Okay. Gem requirement. Vault. Ooh, 40 coins. Oh, requires 3 gems. And it's a dead end. 40 coins requires 3 gems. It's a dead end. So we want the pool. Okay. Before I leave here, I need to explore this in their pool rules. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending upon the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans that added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. Ooh, okay. So we did a thing where we added, but we've seen the observatory today, so I think the observatory was permanently added to the pool, maybe? Okay. When we found that secret compartment in a telescope in the conservatory or whatever, or in the observatory, and then it added the planetarium, I think, permanently to our deck. Puns, it's the pool room, and it has pool rules for draft pool, yeah. Okay, this would be the doorway to the antechamber, but it requires a security or access level. Requires something I don't know how to get in. We got this far, and no further. The antechamber. Access levers, not levels, levers. So we need access levers to grant entry. Okay. I don't know where those access levers are, but now we know we need to find them. So without knowing where the access levers are or codes to unlock things outside, we probably want to get the observatory so we can get another star, right? Maybe end the day in the planetarium, if possible. So we need to go back down to the chapel. Yeah, we need to go to the chapel. So conference room. Conference room, east wing, pantry, and then straight on down. Oh no, until we get to the den, and then from the den we have to go to the den. Okay. So that was red, so that was a lie. And was there not a blue card anywhere? So that safe code is a lie. I see. From here, we need to go to the east wing. Pantry, and we're going down to the den, not to the dining room, to the den. Now that I've changed the security, maybe I can change that for future days. We got 15 steps left. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to detour. Reason being that maybe this will carry over to future days. I won't need to find a key card to get through these doors, and I've made them more plentiful. Okay. These are BAC indicators, but I don't know what to do with those. I don't know if I need to do some code of this for the access levers. I don't know. But let's do that. And then we're going to run out of steps, but it is what it is. There was only so much we could do in a given day. But today was a far more productive day than day 2 was. So I need to not begrudge it. Yeah, okay, we have not solved the game on day 3. Shocker, shocker, shocker. We do not want to go to the dining room. We want to go to the den and then we're going to go through the spare room. We're running out of steps. We're running out of steps quickly. Okay, but we're going to make it through the chapel. And hopefully this will be a useful room. So this would give us 10 more steps because it counts as 2 bedrooms, but it's a dead end. We have a gem. Oh, walk-in closet has 4 items, but it's also a dead end. Observatory. Would lead us back to the entrance hall, but we want the observatories. Short answer is we want the observatory. I mean, I don't know what the 4 items would be, but we want the observatory, I believe. What are our options? Because we're going to have 3 stars. So we don't need a gold. Trunks. Oh, trunks. And we have a sledgehammer. That's great. Slice is 3 steps, but we want the trunks and then hope for like a bedroom to give us steps or something. I think. Because if we do trunks in here and then we break open those trunks and get that stuff, we're at 4 steps. So that's 1, 2. We have a few steps to try to find some more steps, essentially. Yeah. Basically gonna redo the thing with the secret door and the telescope just to see if I need to do that every day or not. I don't think I do. I think it's done, but I'm going to double check that, and then we'll know, like, going forward. In future days, whether we need to waste our time with this or not. So yes, I'm probably burning some time right now. Bear with me. Yeah, okay, so it's done. It's been done. That's the answer to that. So now we'll point this back out the window, get our 2 trunks. I don't want the slice. I did not want the slice. I didn't want the slice. I wanted the trunks. didn't. I wanted this. I wanted. Did I need to do these two maybe? Oh well. I guess there's no undoing it. I don't think this has a rollback. Darn, I really, really, really wanted those extra trunks. Okay, so entrance hall. We're short on steps, so what our priority now is to get more steps and explore some more, but get more steps. Day 3, not over yet. Ooh, tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. That's nice. Oh, we spent our last gym. We can't get to the commissary. We don't want the laboratory, so. If only I could have gotten those trunks. Oh, you know what I maybe needed to have done? Oh, it's making me choose something now. Okay, we're gonna choose the sauna, obviously. But I wonder for the observatory going forward, I wonder if what I needed to have done, yes, I know I just spent more steps, is just, no, because this is the same step as this. One of the twins. We got the slice. Okay, so tomorrow Diamondus Minor will give me a gem. That's useful. Okay, so this becomes more and more useful, but I really thought I was going to be able to choose to do fewer. And if there's a way to choose, I don't know how. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna go here. We're gonna start the next day. 20 extra steps. Deposit key box 233. So safe deposit key box. Okay. Safe deposit key. I wonder if I have to, do I have to call it a day here? I don't know. could go out here and make a wish, but I don't know what making a wish does, and I don't want to chance it. So we're going to end our day here. We're going to call it a day here just in case I need to in order to get those 20 extra steps, because 20 extra steps at the start of the day is great. So this will be where we conclude day 3. We didn't get to use the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer was awesome. We didn't run across a single trunk, I don't think, all day, right? Sleeping mask was good. The key card, coin purse. So we got some nice items. We managed to get all the way up to the antechamber, but it has levers. We need levers to unlock things. It needs access levers, and I don't know where those are. So on future days, we need to figure out something about the access levers, because just getting up to the antechamber, not good enough. That's not good enough. We accomplished that, and that wasn't good enough. Okay. I think the next day, I think day 4, we will maybe try going up to the center and then just deviating left or right as we need to. But we need to unlock some of these codes, like the fence outside, the safe, and the drawer, the terminal access code. We need to break some of these codes, because behind some of those things are going to be the probably the access levers. Like they're probably maybe hidden around the property and behind secure doors and stuff. We need to find a light source so we can do that darkened tunnel outside, right? So there were some things that we can concentrate on for day 4, but this was our day 3. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna lose those coins. Oh well. It is what it is, and more importantly, these items. It is what it is. There was a room that I could have done where I could have checked an item to get it back the next day, but I didn't. We have in Mount Holly, east facing villa, east wing favored. Total rooms 29. That's the best we've done so far. Rank reached 9, which I think is, well, other than the last room, it's probably rank 10. So that's good. Steps taken 105. We did 105 steps today. We found 6 items. We found 13 new rooms. I think today was a productive day. Today was a productive day. I'm proud of today. We're saving and quitting. We will do day 4. Maybe later, today real time, but not right this moment. It's time for me to get some lunch. That's what it is. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.